Well, it is gym day at the gym. What does that even mean, Mars?
It's they're trying to, so this gym only opened a few months ago, and so like every other month or something they do like a community free day, which it's a pretty intense gym. So
Everybody here is jacked except for us, and we're like these little amateur rookies.
but the reason we come to this gym is because they have childcare.
But they've got childcare at the gym, so it's great. So Marcy dragged me along with her today to do the free gym day.
Because he's free. So why
Because
not?
I'm free falling.
But it's nice because we get to go together, and we're gonna finally share how I lost all my weight.
Today?
Sure, why not?
Oh my gosh.
Randall's been trying to convince me, but it's pretty vulnerable. Like it's a vulnerable thing. So, you guys ready to go?
Yeah, big man.
Okay, let's bring your shoes. You guys ready? Well, we did it. It was good. Yeah. You guys ready to go home? Yeah, we got friends coming over today. So when we got home, we got the boys down to bed. They're taking a nap. I was surprised. They actually slept really good. They slept really good the last 2 nights. They've slept through the night and woken up around 7:30. Maverick was actually the first one awake today, which is insane. I don't remember the last time he was the first one to wake up. Usually his brothers are the first ones to wake up. So kind of crazy, but now they're down taking a nap. They're taking a great nap. We've got the babysitters coming over in about an hour and a half. And so Marcy's hurrying and cleaning and getting things kind of cleaned up. And I'm working, editing, doing some ads, doing all sorts of computer stuff. Not very interesting. And then we're going to go to the Supercross race today, which we're both super stoked about. So over the last 6 months, we've seen a lot of comments off and on through the videos asking what Marcy's been doing because she's been looking fine. So today we're going to ask her that. How she lost all of her weight. Was it Ozempic? Was it rigorous workouts? Was it dieting? Was it meal plans? What was it? Well, we're going to get to the bottom of it today, and we're going to share that with you because it has been an absolute amazing transformation. And I would get all the numbers wrong if I said it, so we'll let her tell you exactly what that means. But it has been a massive transformation, not only physically, but also mentally, because as you guys know, the better physical health you're in, the better mental health you're in. So let's go ask her and figure out what she did to lose all the weight. That's the answer. Laundry and cleaning.
Laundry.
Whole bunch of laundry and cleaning. Either that or it's chasing around 3 little boys.
And that wasn't the answer either. Wrong. So I think where to start is kind of where this whole thing started.
Why it started.
So this is a picture of me back in last March. And basically I had, and like most people, I knew that I wanted my health to be a bigger priority. But with that, I was scared. Everybody always is. I didn't want to fail at something, and so I kept not doing anything. Weight's a sensitive topic for a lot of people. Like, your body is a very sensitive thing to talk about, and it, for a lot of, especially women, it's something that's always on your mind. I can say that from a young age, like, it was something that was on my mind quite frequently, and then after
Mostly negatively.
yeah, always negatively. Always negatively. Even when I was healthy, it was by people around me. It was, oh, you're too big. Because I am larger chested. And so no matter what, like I always was bigger than the kids and people around me. And so in my head, I had it that I could never be a certain size because that's just not how my body was intended to be. And I think that was the first like thing that kind of had to help me like work over. Like, actually, no, that's not true. And today's programming, like the world that we live in, and I'm not meaning like necessarily outside of America, but like in America, it is okay to be overweight. And it's widely accepted and widely like okay. And I was not okay with that for myself. And I had to get to the point where like I was willing to do something about it. Right?
Yep.
There's lots of different... Hi, kiddos.
Good morning, boys. Go, Scoos. Hi, I missed you.
What? Your brothers? Your diaper's falling off? Oh, should we go change
Hey, Harv. Good morning. How's your nap? Hi, Pax. Your diaper falling off?
Paxton's diaper's falling off.
All right, boys. You got your food?
Yeah.
What do you say?
Thank
You're welcome.
you.
Tractors. Yeah, look at that.
Look at
By the way, I gotta say, if Marcy can do what she did with these four hooligans, these four kids running around nonstop, you can do it too.
Did you say 4 kids?
Yeah.
Let's go find out. We can.
Daddy's a kid.
Yeah, that is a kid at heart, huh? Once I decided that I was going to do it, I didn't really know how. I wasn't, like, really...
She didn't want to go to the gym.
I didn't want to go to the gym, but most of it was I didn't have time to go to the gym either. Like, this is 8 months ago. Like, it was just... and financially, we couldn't afford to go to a gym. Like, it wasn't an option. And so I didn't really know where to start. So I Googled. When people ask me how I lost weight, my answer is I Googled how to lose weight. And I followed Google's direction. So I started with a basic thing that anybody can do.
Let's go over. Sorry, it's a little loud over here. Hey, don't throw them. Don't throw them.
I did a basic thing that anyone can do, and I used calculator.com. And I calculated how many calories my body was supposed to be consuming, how much I should be eating at my age, at my current weight. And I realized that I was grossly overeating. And that was pretty much it. But I'm the kind of person that I hate restrictions. I don't want to tell myself that I can never eat sugar again, or bread, or soda. And I didn't want to give those things up, and so I didn't. I lost 30 pounds while still eating bread, drinking soda. Occasionally I'd have treats and desserts. But I would say like the things that I want to eat now have completely changed versus what they were before. Like, I used to love Little Debbie's zebra cakes. I used to love those. I had one like back at Christmas time, or the Christmas tree cakes, whatever. They taste like wax. And it wasn't something that I would have given up a year ago. I love Easter candy. Now by me changing the things that I've ate and what I put into my body, I no longer have that desire. And at first it was really, really hard. And some days it still is. Like, some days I just want to eat everything, which is normal reaction. But I learned that I could be in a calorie deficit, and I could eat a little less and eat better, and I could lose weight. And that's how I lost, I'd say 30 pounds. And then in November, I realized
Over how many months?
I lost 30 pounds in 4 months. Yeah, 30 pounds in 4 months. And then I was just really weak. So in November, we decided to make the sacrifice and start having me go to the gym, which was a huge, huge sacrifice because it was, I either had to go in the morning or in the evening, and it was 30 minutes away. And if I was there for an hour and then the 30 minutes home, that's automatically 2 hours. And it was hard, but I was going. And so finally, 3 weeks ago, we finally started paying so that I can take the kids with me. So I'm not here to tell you guys to go to the gym. I'm not, because I think you can do whatever you want to do health-wise by not going to the gym. First, it starts with your eating, which is so basic, and anyone can use calculator.com like I did.
I think the big takeaway from this whole experience is one, if you want to have better energy, I mean, all of the health benefits to losing weight are there, but you can do it without having to diet. Marcy, like she said, she could still eat whatever she wanted as long as she didn't go over that calorie number. Then she could eat whatever she wants. So she could eat her whole calorie thing in one meal and then fast the other two, and it could have been a Big Mac meal from McDonald's. And if she would have just ate that through the day, like that's what she did. She could pick what she wanted to eat so that she could still have the treats, the good stuff. Around the holidays, same thing.
Yeah,
and it's just keeping track of that, the calorie actual number for food rather than what it is.
Well, and realizing too that there are days like my birthday. Like, I did not care that I ate my birthday cake. Like, I didn't even keep track. It wasn't, I'm going to keep track every single, like, I kept track, but on important days, like, I just didn't care. And I realized that that one day wasn't going to set me back 4 months. Like, I feel like we're programmed. Like, if you eat that bread, you're gonna be set back.
That being said, those are like the only cheat days. It wasn't like, oh, every Sunday I can eat what I want.
Yeah.
Or every Monday I can eat
And
what I want.
I think the reason I never had really cheat days was because I was allowing myself to eat what I wanted anyways. I just wasn't, like, for example, if I go to Chick-fil-A right now, there's gonna be 3 things that I'll get. That's 4. 3 things that I'll get. I'll either get a salad, and I'll go for a lighter dressing. I'll only use 1 dressing packet. Don't use 2. You don't need 2. You only need 1. Or I'll get a chicken sandwich and I'll get a lettuce wrap. Or I'll just get a normal chicken sandwich. But that being said, I pretty much stopped eating French fries. I realized that most of the French fries out there aren't very good anyways. And so why would I eat them if they're not that good? And I'd only allow myself 1 Chick-fil-A sauce, if that. Like, most of the time, I don't even take sauce with my sandwich anymore because that's just empty
kids
calories.
try and get into it.
Well, that too.
Yeah.
Huh. But Mavericks learns all about calories, huh?
Yeah, for a while there, every time we went somewhere, how much does this calories have? How many calories does this have?
Are calories good for you?
Oh,
Yeah.
no,
Calories are in food, huh? And food gives you good
Energy.
gas and energy. Boom, boom, huh? You're being silly. He just, his feet went one way, his head went the other.
Did you boys eat your sandwiches? Okay, maybe go with your brothers and have them help you clean up all of the toys in the carts. Yep. Go grab the bag and have them help you put them in there. Oh, we need that. We need that. I need that, you stinker. Okay, grab the cards and help Maverick clean up. Well, the babysitters got to our house and they're watching the kids now. Like I said, Marcy and I are going to our first Supercross race. We like watching them. And I definitely prefer outdoor versus indoor.
So
Supercross is indoor, motocross is outdoor. I prefer motocross, but we've never been to either. Really? I mean, I like both too, but if I had to pick one, I would definitely say motocross. No?
I don't know. I think it depends. I love how fast-paced and how, like, more dangerous Supercross is than motocross.
Yeah. The part that I like about outdoor is, like, you can be last and get back to first, which you can still do in Supercross, but it's a lot shorter track. It's a lot shorter time.
Wet this season?
I know.
Rushed it.
Well, there's obviously there's good in both, but I like the anything can happen in the outdoor.
That's
it's
true.
like a lot more. Like if you crash 10 minutes in and you went to dead last, you could still come back. Where you're not going to do that in Supercross.
You mean the only one who can do that is Deegan?
I mean, he hasn't even pulled it off yet.
In motocross.
In motocross, yeah.
Yeah.
No, in Supercross he hasn't pulled it off. He's done it in motocross.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, anyways, we're super excited about it. It's for Marcy's birthday, her birthday present. Happy birthday.
Thanks, Lana.
So it's going to be an absolute blast. We're going to go to Misa Maya for dinner, which is like a authentic Mexican restaurant. Absolutely divine. It is the best.
I wouldn't say it's Mexican at all.
No, it's like Central American Aztec.
It's just good food.
We get the strip steak with the tamale, sweet corn tamale, and their chips and queso is really good, and their ceviche is decent.
Chips and queso.
No, not queso, just chips and salsa.
Oh, chips and salsa. And it's like really corny chips.
Yes, they make their own chips, and they are,
They're so good.
they're
They're
masa.
better than like flour tortilla chips.
Yeah, because they're masa. They're corn, yeah.
They're good.
Yeah, they are actually delicious. I forgot about that. Oh, yeah. We're both starving.
All I had was a crappy sandwich for lunch.
Yeah, same.
I like ate it and then I regretted eating it because I was like, that wasn't worth eating.
I think that's one of the biggest things. And I noticed this too, like when I lived in Fiji, there was no desserts, no sugar. I mean, not that there wasn't, but like you just didn't eat it. And Marcy noticed the same thing when she stopped eating it because she decided that she'd rather eat something else, right? When you're counting calories, it's like, okay, what do I want more? And you pick that. And one of the things that we both realized is like your taste buds and your desires change a lot. Like I got to the point where when I was living there, like when I came home, I would not eat desserts. I mean, I would eat like
You still don't.
Yeah, I still don't. But I'll eat more candy now. Where like then I never I would not eat candy. Like so it's hard in the beginning, and I'm not one to talk because I've got the opposite issue. I'm trying to gain weight, but
that's another thing that we didn't even touch on. It was so hard for me. So when Crandall and I got married, we've always had a big weight difference. But like to put it in perspective, when we got married, we were sitting at like a 30-pound weight difference. Like I was 30 pounds heavier than Crandall. When I started my weight loss journey, we were 60 pounds.
Yeah. We were 60 pounds apart.
60 pounds apart, and we had set the goal to be the same weight, which you guys were like 3 pounds from it. Like,
yeah, we're almost the same weight now, which is insane.
We were supposed to, I'll just tell you, we were supposed to meet at 165, and I passed that before Crandall got to it, so we're now like meeting somewhere in the 50s, hopefully, if you can get there.
I am in the 50s.
Well, so am I.
We're both in the 50s. So we'll see where we meet. And then I'm going to pass her.
But like it was so hard because he's trying to gain weight and I'm trying to lose weight, and so what we're eating is two very different styles of food.
Or two different quantities even. Just
quantities. Yes, everything is just so different.
It's also just strange that, Marcy's losing weight, I'm gaining weight, and now we're got to that point where we're about to pass each other as she loses and I keep gaining. And it's awesome. We're feeling good, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely not where, like, it was so weird because even in the beginning, losing 10 pounds was like, I think I could only lose 10 pounds. And now I'm like, oh, I want to lose another, like, 15 at least. Just to be able to have the life I want to live, like, I would like to lose another 10 to 15 pounds. And swap that out for muscle. Because I don't have any in my middle region.
Yeah, Marcy also is coming off the heels of being pregnant with twins and having a body that is left after having twins, which
and I
just
had a
wrecks
C-section
you.
for
C-section
both,
as well.
Maverick and them. And I gained weight after Maverick. Like, it wasn't like I was skinny and then got pregnant with the twins. Like, I was larger and then got got pregnant with the twins, and then lost
And then got
it all,
larger,
and then
larger.
got it. Actually, I never got up to what I was before getting pregnant with the twins.
Oh, see. Oh, wow. Okay.
By like 3 pounds, but yeah, I never got there.
Sheesh.
I decided to change my life around before.
That's good. If you guys have any questions for Mercy, leave a comment down in the comment section below. The breakdown is basically figure out your calories, what you need to be eating, and don't eat above that limit. And eat
Maybe
whatever you
one day
want.
we'll do like a live where you guys can ask questions, and I
That's a
can
good
answer
idea.
them on a live. If you're interested in that, comment below.
If you want to do a
And
live...
I'm not a professional, so if you are a professional, like nutritionist and whatever, like good for you. I wish I was, but I'm not, so I just went with what worked for me.
And all of us can take advice from people that have done something that we want to do and succeeded at it, which Mercy has done. So, yeah. If what?
I said thank you.
Oh, yeah. If you guys have any questions, leave them down below. Maybe if we get enough of them, we'll do a live stream and we'll take those questions, and then you guys can ask us questions live as well. But you're never too late to start this. It's
Yeah,
a
you
little
won't
bit goes
regret
a
it.
long ways.
It's hard. I know it's hard, but like you guys can do it. It's worth it in the end.
The way that Marcy did this costs $0, and you still get to eat what you want. So there's really no excuse except for just doing it. But thank you guys for watching today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Maybe you learned something. If you did, go down and hit the subscribe button. Share this with somebody that you think it might help. And we will see y'all on tomorrow's video. Happy birthday to Mars. This is our favorite food, and it is looking delicious.
So I learned today how to properly cut with a fork. You're supposed to cut on this side, and you're not supposed to like saw. You're supposed to just use.
Okay, do what you want. Oh my gosh, we made it in to our first Supercross ever. This place is huge, huge, huge. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I got the hiccups like bad. Look, that's all their everything that they've confiscated. An entire dumpster full. That's crazy.